Unofficially nicknamed the Badger State, the state of Wisconsin is the 20th most populous state in the Union with an estimated population of 5,822,434 residents. That's a pretty manageable amount from a density perspective, considering Wisconsin is the 22nd largest state by area at 65,498.37 square miles. Located in both the Great Lakes and Midwest regions of the United States, Wisconsin has a varied topography greatly informed by glaciers dating way back to the Ice Age. While the capital city of Wisconsin is Madison, it's not the most populous city in the state. That honor goes to Milwaukee with an estimated population of 590,157. That ranks Milwaukee 31st in population among cities in the United States. Milwaukee is a lively city which is proud of its German American and Scandinavian immigrant heritage, but it's not the only city worth checking out in the Badger State. Agriculture is a massive part of the Wisconsin economy. That makes sense considering that the state is famous around the world for its dairy products, namely its cheeses. Milk is also an extremely significant export for Wisconsin's bottom line. Altogether, dairy products alone rake in billions of dollars for the state in a given year. If you're looking to move to Wisconsin and are searching for a job, dairy is a good way to go. Dairy products aren't the only agricultural exports which provide major profits for the Badger State, though. Other agricultural goods with a strong economic imprint in the state include corn, potatoes, hay, beans, peas, beets, cranberries, and oats. The state also has a wealth of mines which excavate and process key raw materials which include zinc, lead, iron ore, and copper. Manufacturing also plays a pivotal role in providing jobs within the state and goods both inside the state and out. Some of the key manufactured goods made in Wisconsin include processed foods, beer, furniture, general machinery, and automobiles. Where the Badger State really shines, though, is in paper. Wisconsin is the top producer of paper products in the entire nation. Tourism also brings significant money into the state, especially when it comes to outdoor recreation. Wisconsin has over 14,000 lakes within its borders, which draw visitors from around the nation and the world for fishing, jet skiing, ice boating, and other various water sports. There are also 95 different recreation areas, state parks, and forests in the state, which cover nearly 15% of Wisconsin's total area. Key sites of interest for locals and tourists alike include the Ice Age National Scientific Reserve, the extremely cool Circus World Museum in Baraboo, the picturesque Wisconsin Dells, 3 different national scenic riverways, and the Apostle Islands National Lake Shore. Another key tourist attraction is Lambeau Field in Green Bay. The home of the National Football League's Green Bay Packers, Lambeau Field is the oldest continuously used stadium in the league. And if you happen to go to a game during the winter, you'll likely find out why the stadium is sometimes referred to as the Frozen Tundra. That's not all for sports in Wisconsin, though. The state has 2 more pro franchises among the 4 major American sports: Major League Baseball's Milwaukee Brewers and the National Basketball Association's Milwaukee Bucks. The state is also home to minor league teams, semi-professional squads in the major sports and other sports, and one of the best indoor soccer teams in history, the Milwaukee Wave. We haven't even covered collegiate sports yet. The Wisconsin Badgers are one of the most storied college football programs in the Midwest, and the Marquette Golden Eagles are a regular standout in college basketball. If you're looking to move to a state where spectator sports are a big part of everyday life, you can't do much better than moving to Wisconsin. All of this talk about sports brings us to the best thing to do in watching sports: eating. Wisconsin's cuisine is greatly influenced by the large amounts of German and Scandinavian immigrants who settled within the state. You can find plenty of restaurants with takes on traditional German fare like schnitzel. You'll even find buffets which offer modernized takes on classic foods from both regions. That's not all for food in Wisconsin, though. Cheese is king and queen in the Badger State, which means you'll find everything from bratwurst covered in cheese to upscale fondue restaurants. There's also a real love of meat, which makes itself known almost everywhere you go. Whether it's sandwiches, hot dogs, hamburgers, or steaks, you'll always be able to find a good meal which will fill you up without emptying your wallet. So how are you going to get around to sample all of the great food Wisconsin has to offer? There are bus systems, streetcars, and rail service in limited areas. And there's also Amtrak, which can shuttle you between Chicago and Milwaukee. But the easiest way to get around Wisconsin is in your own passenger vehicle. The comprehensive system of highways and byways is your ticket to the Badger State, which makes shipping your car as soon as you can a top priority. If you're also somebody who travels out of state or out of the country a lot for either business or pleasure, Wisconsin does have one major international airport to its credit: Milwaukee Mitchell International Airport. And if that doesn't work for you, you can always take a train into Chicago and fly out of there. And if you're moving to Wisconsin with higher education on your mind, you have options. Firstly, there's the University of Wisconsin system, which has 26 campuses to its credit, the flagship of which being the University of Wisconsin-Madison in Madison. If you're looking to go to school for a particular trade, there are also 16 campuses within the Wisconsin Technical College system. That's not all, though. Wisconsin also has a wealth of great private colleges, which include Marquette University in Milwaukee, Beloit College in Beloit, Edgewood College in Madison, Wisconsin Lutheran College, Lakeland College in Plymouth, and Carroll University. Are you ready to experience everything that the Badger State has to offer? Shipping your truck, car, or van with Nexus Auto Transport will get you there. Whether you want to catch a Milwaukee Brewers game or have some fun on one of the state's many lakes, a reliable vehicle is your ticket to natural grandeur and pure entertainment of Wisconsin.